A couple of days ago, I got into the Star Wars mood as you do from time to time, and I thought about rewatching some of the movies. But then I remembered, yeah, no, I'ma pass on that. And instead, I decided to play a game back from when Star Wars was allowed to be awesome and not this nonsense.
Somehow Palpatine returned.
So, as you've probably already guessed, we're playing The Force Unleashed, aka the greatest Star Wars game of all time. Anyway, the game begins with the title crawl basically saying that
now you see that evil will always triumph, because good is dumb.
Also, it says that there's a Jedi still alive on the planet with those big-ass bear guys.
How do they understand that walking bear they hang around with all the time?
You nerds can relax. I know they're called Wookiees. Regardless, Vader arrives on the planet and immediately just begins choking out some random dude.
Leave! No, not that!
Yes, that.
Vader is freaking diabolical. And now we get to play as this diabolical villain, and no one is safe as you run around hurling kamehamehas at friend and foe alike. No one is safe. And I think that's why this game is so freaking awesome. It's just a big ass power trip. You want to hurl someone into the abyss? You can. You want to slice up some Wookiees? Go ahead. And you cannot kink shame Vader. You know why?
She's not in there.
Eventually, Vader manages to find the lost Jedi who thinks he's tough but gets wrecked very easily. Then Vader ragdolls the Jedi before blasting him through his very own house.
I think you got her.
So then Vader is just like,
You suck!
and asks where the Jedi's master is. But then a random kid yoinks Vader's lightsaber out of nowhere.
Then now you will share his fate. A son.
Run!
Emotional damage!
Damn, that's cold. Anyway, Vader proceeds to murderize his own men.
Lord Frieza.
Now we flash forward a couple of years, and that random kid has grown up to be Vader's apprentice. But my question is, why didn't Vader just, youngling him? But who knows, maybe he was being merciful that day.
I am your father's brother's nephew's cousin's former roommate.
What's that make us?
Don't be stupid, be a smarty. Come on, join the Nazi party.
Anyway, the kid's name is Galen Merrick, aka Star Killer, and he's being promoted by Vader to go and murderize some Jedi, specifically a guy named Rom Koda.
The Emperor cannot discover you. Leave no witnesses. Kill everyone aboard, Imperials and Koda's men alike.
And Star Killer looks at Vader like,
Hold up. Wait a minute. Something ain't right.
Then, as Star Killer prepares to leave, he's just walking through the hall, minding his own business. He's suddenly attacked by young, sexy Obi-Wan Kenobi.
What the hell am I looking at? When does this happen in the movie?
Oh, it's just a droid.
My disappointment is immeasurable, and my day is ruined.
I'd hoped that using an older training module would catch you off guard and allow me to finally kill you. I'm sorry I failed you again.
Anyway, Starkiller is awestruck by what I'm assuming is the first woman he's ever seen, because his reaction to seeing her is
Sexy.
Then this man decides to creep on her and makes his droid give him her Instagram profile, but, he gets caught in the act.
Actually, yes. But it's restricted. Oh, Master, I can tell you she's going to be impossible to reprogram.
Yo, somebody needs to come get this droid. He is a menace.
Let's blow those whining women back to the Dark Ages right where they belong.
Anyway, this woman is Juno Eclipse, who is going to be Starkiller's new pilot because his previous pilot sort of, kind of, maybe died.
I am a dead man, but somehow you have retained your mortality, which would mean you are vulnerable to death.
You are one of Vader's spies.
You don't need to know anything about my missions except where I'm going. Now, I need to jump to Nar Shaddaa. Can you handle that?
Of course.
Yep, this guy was definitely raised by Vader because both him and Vader have negative riz.
I don't like sand.